So the year is winding down. What are you doing to prepare for a successful new year in real estate? Think about it. Unless it's cash, you're probably not going to close another transaction between now and the end of the year. So don't let off the gas. You need to be actually prospecting more than ever. I see the biggest mistakes in between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Most people just kind of take that as a holiday. They get, well, guess what? The holidays are here, so I'm gonna take the next 45 days off. It's very easy to do when you're an independent contractor and you don't have somebody, a boss, somebody looking down at you and telling you, you come to work every day. I see so many agents do this year after year, and then they get surprised that they have a very slow spring. You know, the work and effort you put in now is going to be your business 30, 60, 90 days from now. So don't let off the gas. As a matter of fact, slam it down to the floor so you have a jump start to your new year. Don't get overwhelmed and overcomplicated by some big elaborate 15-page business plan. You know, I've had some coaches in the past that, here's a 25-page business plan. Let's make a separate business plan for each pillar of our business. Guess what? By the time I got done filling that thing out, I had no idea where I was. It was absolutely like, for somebody like me, my brain was like in complete turmoil, and I did nothing with it because it was so overwhelming. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS method. So you want to basically build out a 90-day plan, right? 90 days. What can I do actionable in the next 90 days that's going to have the biggest benefit on my business? And then guess what? When you get to about day 80, start evaluating what you're going to do for the next 90 days. So you don't have one huge audacious goal for the entire year. You can have 4 little goals that basically will lead up to that one big goal, and it's a lot more manageable that way. It's a lot, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You don't eat the whole thing. So don't look at your real estate thing like, I'm gonna sell 6,000 houses next year. No, focus on a quarter and sell like 1,500 each quarter. Guess what? You're still gonna get where you wanna go, but it's not gonna be overwhelmed and throw you into some tizzy where you don't even know what the hell you're doing. KSS. Keep, start, stop. So you need to evaluate your business. What do you need to keep doing? What's working? What do you need to stop doing because it's a waste of your time and your energy, like probably looking at Facebook all day long? And what do you need to start doing? What are you not doing? What is your business missing that you need to do on a regular basis? I'll bet you it's doing this right here, video, because most agents don't do it. It's one of the easiest, cheapest ways to get out in front of people, video. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Did you have too much business this past year? Maybe it's time to start thinking about adding some leverage to your business. Maybe an assistant, maybe a VA, maybe an ISA. These are things to kind of evaluate at the end of the year, because guess what? There's a lot of agents out there right now that are saying they're burned out. Personally, I think the burnout from a lot of these agents right now is an excuse because they're not busy. They're saying they're burned out, but it's because they're not doing the work to get additional business. Our team's put like 5 houses under contract this week. Well, guess what? It's because they're doing the work on a regular basis. But I understand burnout does happen, but you need to make sure you're highly leveraged so you can keep that from happening. So maybe adding a VA, an ISA, an assistant, that is something you need to add to your business. And don't get scared at the cost of it. I hampered my business years ago because I was afraid to get a buyer's agent because I thought I was going to lose all this money and what are we going to do? How are we going to feed my family? Oh my God, what are we going to do? Blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Hiring an additional agent that could go out and help some of those clients was able to provide better service. Ultimately, it was not a cost to the business. It was actually a lever to create more business, right? It was an investment. And I was able to help that agent. Now, guess what? That agent's able to provide for their family. So now, that's where I get my pure enjoyment in this business now, is helping other people make money and hit their goals.